da 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 da. Dan 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 dan. Dan 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 dan. Dan 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 dan. diddly down, diddly down, 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 down. Da 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 na na da na na da da na da 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 na 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 da 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 na 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 da 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 na na da 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 na na da 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 na na da na na da na na da 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 na na da 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 na da da na na da na 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 da da na na da 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 na na da da na 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 da 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 na na da 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 na da 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 na da da Dan 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 da 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 da. Den 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 den
All right. All righty then. All right. Welcome everybody to the stream. It's 5 o'clock. I started an hour late today. But people who know, if you know, you know when it's going to happen. And if you're going to tune in anyway, I didn't hear about it. And I wasn't expecting anybody to hear about it. So I let people know. And if you know, you know. And yeah, I make my own hours. And speaking of which, this job situation is being changed up. So we're going to see how that happens, how that plays out, um, based on like how the paperwork comes in. So yeah, in discussions for that. Looking forward to that. And then yeah, streaming schedule still seems to be Sunday and Tuesday for now. I missed last Tuesday because of stuff. By the way, if you don't know who I am, I should start with that. I'm Charles. I'm a game designer and developer based in New York, and I also do some streaming on the side. And I want to showcase games as an art form that can encourage hope, optimism, inspire people, and show beauty and all those good things, and also be wholesome and create kind and caring communities in the process also. So yeah, welcome to the stream if you enjoy any of that stuff, and yeah, hope to have you join us. So yeah, if you want to check out my stuff, it's at Shameless. If you want to just do commands, you can do commands. And yeah, yeah, and also my command Shameless also promotes my stuff. Games are at itch.io. You can follow me on Twitch. You can follow me on Twitter. And also, if you want to know what I'm about, my channel is called Mudita Heart. It's pronounced so do exclamation point Mudita. The new command here. Mudita means joy at another's joy. Yeah, sympathetic joy like that of a parent with a child. Cool stuff. All right. But yeah, that's the schedule. I lost my train of thought. We're gonna have some games going. Today we're gonna be playing Breath of the Wild. We're gonna have some news. It's gonna be good. The schedule Sunday and Tuesday. We missed last Tuesday. It was just too stressful. There's a lot of stuff going on the train that day when I was going outside. Very very stressful. And yeah, it's been a stressful week in general, and the weather's changing, and some days it's been too hot. Like this past Friday, it was like 80 degrees over here in New York, and then like this weekend, the past 2 days, it's been pretty cold. I've had to wear a hoodie um, over while like I'm trying to walk out in shorts and it's just not working anymore. And also I got a haircut since last time, and that just happened today. And yeah, I don't know. Been watching a lot of Marvel shows to like kind of cozy up during all this time where uh, I don't know, like there's a lot of stuff going on, and I've just been kind of sheltering in. Something I learned about recently is the difference between uh, fight or flight. You know, one instinct that humans have is fight or flight, which we might know about from intro psychology in school. You know, when you get into a stressful mode, you know, you either get in the instinct to fight or flight. You know, fight or run away from like some kind of threat. But the other mode that we have to get into is rest and digest, which means like we rest up, we calm down, we sleep, and we heal. And that's the one that I feel like we hear about less, but is also just as, if not equally important, just not, if not more important, especially in times like this. Um, yeah. So yeah, where life can like being able to find ways to like give ourselves spaces to rest and digest is important, especially in times like this. So yeah, try to find those ways for yourself. It works different for everybody. It might involve exercise. It might involve um, uh, showers. It might involve baths. It might involve, you know, crocheting or something like that. Honestly, I'm not judging for that kind of thing, but yeah, try to enjoy those kinds of things and yeah, go into those modes, and those modes are definitely important. All right, so yeah, maybe we're going from that. We can go into our news segment of the week. So yeah, let's go to the news. Also, we got a number of followers since last time. Even though I wasn't like streaming, I was just kind of interacting, and we've been getting some new followers. So thank you for following J.W. Hopkin, Teppy Drain, and Daff Was Taken. Thank you so much for following. Hopefully these aren't spam. They don't look like spam to me. So yeah, thanks for following. But yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, give it a shout out, and yeah, let's get to the news segment. Um, yeah, and feel free to interrupt at any point. I know I enjoy talking, or if you enjoy me talking, just tell me to keep talking or whatever. But otherwise, I'm just gonna keep talking. But yeah, feel free to interrupt at any point, and I'll try to like have some banter and stuff too, because I don't want to just keep talking the whole time, and I want to hear from y'all also. So yeah. But anyway, without further ado, let's get to our news segment. Now I'm going to switch screens and add the view here. Browser window. You get it? Whoops. Oh shit. Okay, we gotta do Firefox. Okay, there we go. Okay. That's probably good enough. Whatever. Okay, let's do that. Transition. Boot. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, let's start off with some happy news. Every week I try to go over some happy news because I feel like all of y'all are who are watching this are probably watching enough stressful news as it is. So why not watch some happy news to get off on a good note for the week? And yeah, there's this roundup by this Instagram account I follow called The Happy Broadcast. So please give them a follow if you don't mind, if you're into that kind of thing. But yeah, some positive news, which is a good reminder that there's good things happening in the world, which I feel like is hard to remember sometimes. So yeah, some happy news. So yeah, here's their roundup for this week, October 10th, 2021. All right. The first item is Norway is dismantling their last Arctic mine in Svalbard and turning the land back into a giant national park. Wow, that's amazing. Norway is turning it back into a giant national park. I am kind of confused. I am kind of wondering what is meant by an Arctic mine. Like, is it a coal mine or something? And but yeah, that's the mind again. Like I always start to question it a little bit, but I don't know. I think more land being converted to national parks is always a good thing. and gives people more spaces to I don't know, land that's uh, I don't know. Over the years, we've kind of like converted more and more land for the purposes of converting them into value and making money, and not enough land that can just have its. I don't know. It's like kind of restoring the rights to the land to be left alone and just kind of be its own kind of ecosystem and lay resting and stuff like that. We've just kind of been so aggressive as a as a civilization to just kind of extract value out of everything that it's kind of nice to have more land kind of returned back to its I don't know, given its respect again. I think yeah, I hope that's what's happening there in Norway, with like national parks and in other places in the world too. All right, so yeah, I heard about some of this actually. Some U.S. coins upcoming will feature female trailblazers representing their accomplishments in fields spanning civil rights, politics, humanities, and science. So yeah, we have Maya Angelou on a quarter. I don't recognize this one. Milma Mankiller. And then this I think this is a female astronaut. And then Nina Otero Warren. And then this one I do recognize because I actually saw a separate post mentioning this. The woman on the right here, let me see if I can blow this up a bit. The woman on the right here, let me see, is there cursor capture? Boop, boop, capture cursor, boop, capture cursor, boop. Yeah, the woman on the right here is Anna May Wong, who is, let me just open it up here. So if you know your Asian American history, which many people should know more about, and I'm happy to talk about that kind of stuff. Anna May Wong was a one of the trailblazers in Asian American cinema. She came from like the era of like the golden era cinema, I believe is what it's called. And yeah, very beautiful woman, very beautiful actress, and yeah, had very kind of like typecast in a lot of roles and wasn't able to get out ahead after a while because of discrimination in Hollywood. She often got cast as the Dragon Lady kind of stereotype, or I don't know, mostly the Dragon Lady, but otherwise like a kind of like the fragile lotus blossom kind of thing. And after a while, she couldn't take it anymore and just left the industry and tried to start her own films and like tried to start her own studios and went to Europe and stuff. But after a while, she never was able to make it back into Hollywood because of the discrimination there. But it's great that like now it's actually coming around now that people are recognizing her more now. Considered to be the first Chinese American Hollywood movie star, as well as the first Chinese American actress to gain international recognition. Her varied career spanned silent film, sound film, television, stage, and radio. Yeah, silent film era. Um, yeah, she was dealt the most severe disappointment of her career when MGM refused to consider her for the leading role of the character Olan in the film version of Pearl Buck's The Good Earth, and instead they cast Louise Rayner to play the leading role in Yellowface. And Louise Rayner is a white woman, is what's happening there, who's playing an Asian person in Yellowface. They said it might have been due to the Hays Code for anti-miscegenation rules, requiring the wife of a white actor, Paul Mooney, ironically playing a Chinese character also in Yellowface, to be played by a white actress. Very, very terrible, awful stuff. And then after that, she was offered a supporting role of Lotus, the seductress. So they not only refused to offer the consideration for the leading role for a Yellowface actress, but then they offered her a supporting role as a seductress character. Um, just awful stuff she had to put up during her career. So yeah, very very messed up stuff. But it's great that she's being able to be recognized for her career. Earlier on, she was in a lot of really amazing stuff, and yeah, very 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 successful actress in her own right. And yeah, primarily principally remembered for stereotypical dragon lady and demure butterfly roles given to her. Yep. So yeah, those stereotypes still kind of are pervasive in America and in Hollywood today, but is actually kind of opening up a little bit more recently. So very good to see this happen and see this represented in quarters, even in our nation's currency of all things. Kind of strange. Also, kind of people are using cash less often now, but yeah, I want to get one of these quarters. Yeah, um, yeah, and yeah, many other wonderful women trailblazers in being recognized on the quarter as well. All right, so yeah, more news. Poland's first happy to chat bench, which encourages strangers to sit and talk with one another, has opened in Krakow. Very amazing stuff there. Um, yeah, I think that's like I don't know, like it sounds like a funny idea and feels like it's kind of like opening people up for like a lot of drama and stuff, but like I do think there is something to be said about how like gradually over time society has made it less and less open for people to just chat with each other. Like I remember like in like Aziz Ansari's modern romance book, he would mention like how during his shows and like he's gone through his own problems in his career, but this is besides the point. But he mentioned how like during his shows, like audience members would like if they were older audience members like from like the baby boomer generation or such, they would end up talking to each other when they're sitting and waiting for the show to start because that's what they're used to. Younger people like millennials and maybe Gen Z would end up just being on their phones and like siloed into ourselves. And this is already kind of happening generationally with technology, but it's also kind of happening before too with just like people being in big cities and like people like kind of not talking to each other and forming like I don't know, not feeling like there's a sense of community, and it's kind of harder to find sense of community as in the modern era. But I think there's things opening that up now. Things like Twitch are opening that up, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I think that was also reflected in another happy broadcast past post where they mentioned that cash registers in I believe the Netherlands at a supermarket chain there, they were allowing they're opening up some cash registers for chatting with the cashier for senior citizens, and because that's just something they missed, is my impression. And yeah, that's something that like I don't know, like that would be something that older people I hear would be used to before they had supermarket chains that like kind of just made people like fill a role like an NPC or whatever, and like here's your stuff or whatever. It's very I don't know. It's we're not all NPCs in this world, and hopefully we can kind of become more recognizing each other's humanity more, just little bits at a time. So yeah, good first effort. Let's see how it turns out. Hopefully good things come of it. But yeah, we gotta keep trying to find these little things here and there. Okay, new study from Washington State University shows that petting a dog or cat can relieve stress in just 10 minutes. I mean, I don't think you need to be a scientist to recognize that, man. I don't think you need a whole research study to tell me that. just give me a dog or cat, and I already feel. Yeah, I think everyone who's like a pet owner or has been around pets can attest to this very very easily. Yeah, my roommate had a cat. Yeah, very sweet cat, very friendly. Yeah, yeah, those are some good times. Um, yeah, bonding with the cat. Yeah. Um, glad that they had a study to confirm this, and like now people can be like, oh, well, this is actually like scientifically proven, and it's actually good for my health, Lorraine. You know. Don't get off my back. I need this. I need this to relieve my stress. All right, and yeah, feel free to check out their app. You know, they're giving all this free content out, and yeah, definitely, I can't fault them for wanting to promote their stuff if they're doing great stuff. So yeah, feel free to check them out. I will send a link to this post after I'm done reviewing it. So yeah, feel free to look out for it in the chat. Okay, research team in Denmark has been repurposing discarded wind turbine blades into bike shelters. Clever. Wow, that's really cool. I have to unpack that whole thing. Um, Discarded wind turbine blades into bike shelters. Wow. Okay. um, that's a whole process right there. I mean, I guess I'm wondering like if what they were doing with them before if they weren't recycling them. And I guess they're just the perfect size to be a bike shelter. Cool. Hawaii has pledged to conserve, restore, or grow 100 million trees by 2030 as part of a global 1 trillion tree effort. That sounds great. That sounds amazing. That's a lot of trees. And I don't know. I think that's great to hear that that's happening. It's great to hear that people are putting in this effort. There were some past posts on Happy Broadcast about how different countries were also making big efforts to plant more trees around the world. Those were also really encouraging to see. And also seeing that there's a global 1 trillion tree effort happening at the same time. That's great too. Yeah, there's like a collective power there that's possible, that everyone's trying to contribute to, and I think that's really great. Yeah, I'm very moved by this. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's fantastic. Okay, an abandoned airport in Taiwan is being turned into a park, Phase Shifts Park, providing for the citizens green space and experiences for all senses. Wow. I'm kind of curious where that airport is because having been to Taiwan, like it's a very small island, and yeah, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, there needs to be more green spaces and stuff. Yeah. Whoops, my computer's revving up now. Okay, awesome person of the day, Ella Daish. Ella or Daish or Daish. I'm gonna say Daish for now. Ella Daish is campaigning for all period products to be plastic-free and biodegradable. More than 240,000 people have already signed her petition, and her campaigning is getting results. One major brand has ditched plastic tampon applicators, saving over 11 tons of plastic annually thanks to a reusable applicator. Wow. That's fantastic. That's like doing multiple things at the same time. It's also like a women's organizing kind of issue for feminine hygiene, and it's also saving the environment at the same time. And yeah, that's great. I think that's I don't know. I feel like as a guy, like I don't typically think about those things, and I feel like people who don't deal with those kinds of things don't think about those things necessarily. But yeah, that's really cool. I think that's fantastic. Alrighty then. So that's a happier Sunday, folks. All right, critical distance. Let's go over this quickly because there's quite a lot of things here. I don't want to. It is very packed. It looks like this is from 1 week ago. Oh yeah, so let's share this. Happy broadcast. October 10th, 2021. Happy broadcast. Check that out. October 3rd, critical distance. Undertale, Disco Elysium, game studies, colonial ideology in Breath of the Wild, monster. So we're going to be playing some Breath of the Wild today, if we get enough time after doing all this talking. But yeah, let's check it out. The monsters we have been instructed to attack and kill by King Rome Prince Sidon, and Princess Zelda, not to mention the loading screen, are revealed as civilized beings. This realization brings more self-doubt to the player. Overall, narrative and environment work together to challenge the player's assumptions on the positioning of the hero vis-a-vis creatures in the game world, and the binary system of civilized/uncivilized in which that positioning takes place. Yeah, I do feel like it is very. I do feel ambiguity there. This seems like worth checking out, but I do feel very some tension there when we see like something like the bokoblins like in a camp or something. Like clearly they're just chilling around and eating some food and grilling some fish or whatever, and you're just going over and smacking them with a sword and then stealing their food and stuff. Like they make weapons. Like they're not like animals, and even if they were animals, that has its own problems too. But a lot of them are like have like basic tenets of civilization: clothing, shelter, weapons, cooking. Like it's very very strange, and I don't know. It makes it harder to run in a pacifist to run in. Uh, makes me tempted to try and do a pacifist run in Breath of the Wild again, but it's very hard. All right, so let's check out communities. Communities, games for girls, point and click focused adventure site Purple Moon. Oh, that was. I think I heard of that. Oh, there's a digital essay, interactive essay. Cool. Probably worth checking out. We'll send a link to this if you want to check out these articles here. Deathloop, Kina Bridge of Spirits, Y2K. Oh yeah, sincere attempt at interpreting Y2K postmodern RPG. The problem is the base story of the game is still bad. The messaging to look beyond the base story is poorly conveyed. Engaging with the meta-narrative actually undermines one of the game's messages, and to be honest, I'm mad, and not in the way this game originally made me. I'm frustrated because I actually see what the game is attempting to do and say, but it feels bungled. Wow, so this is a think piece about like how the game could have done better, how they feel frustrated about how they want the game to do better. That's a really, I don't know, that's a really strange take. I haven't seen like written about a game before, where they're like seeing what it's trying to do but how it doesn't do. That's a really interesting. I don't know. I feel like there's not a lot of things written about that kind of thing where like people are trying to appreciate what's trying to be done. That often doesn't come up very often in game criticism. Detective games. Carmen Sandiego. Ideologically fixated on the immutability of data. Nancy Drew. Nancy Drew games. Great. Wow, very interesting. One of the earlier Nancy Drew games, highly critical of the machine in which it's set and produced. They did not intentionally make a scathing indictment of our entire social and economic situation, but they made a game set in it, starring a person who conforms to its values. And unfortunately, it's really hard to do that without coming off as making a scathing indictment. That sounds really fascinating. Wow. Cool. 3 JRPGs. Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 12. Tales of Arise. Gritty. Why do we keep making games so grim and gritty? Ask if all these bleak games are starting to run together. They're apocalypses for majoritarian games audience to indulge and obsess over in reality. Piles of corpses, burning buildings, and traumas-soaked violence give me the impression that enough pain somehow validates the medium as art. It's kind of a cheap thing to like do grim and gritty stuff now. It doesn't take as much effort now, I feel. Yeah, it's also just scraping by. It's not even like exploring it in that much depth sometimes too. Okay, folklore, and in Doolin, Ireland, and Shining the Holy Ark. Games with like Desire Village and Kingdom of Enrich This RPG setting begs for betterment. Cool. A lot of good pieces to check out. Feel free to check those out. Critical Distance this week. Polygon. Let's just look at some top Polygon stuff. Let There Be Carnage. I don't know. A lot of Halloween-y stuff. But yeah, let's check out some Comic-Con cosplay. Yeah. Oh, that's Madness Combat. Wow, I haven't. That's a real throwback. Wow. Yeah, that's the clown from Madness Combat. Wow, that's a deep cut, man. Steampunk from She-Ra. Ashley Davis, Bowsette. Ooh, okay, cool. Carnage Punk and Venom Punk, sweet. Wave from Marvel Comics, awesome. Disney Carousel from theme parks, wow. Carousel itself, and then a Cheshire Cat mask. Wow, that's pretty conceptual. A lot of work, lot of work. A lot of great stuff written in the article, like about like all the work that people spent on this stuff. Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop, keeping the collar up. Wow, started cosplaying since 2003. First started with Edward Scissorhands, with pizza boxes with the fingers and a trash bag for the body. Ever since then, made over 60 costumes. Been a judge at international conventions, multiple business partners and sponsors, taught classes, contributed for the community, making masks for frontline workers. Wow, amazing people. Just amazing community members. Betty and Jenna, Riddler and Batman Who Laughs from DC Comics. Wow, that's intense. Wow, the lighting. Smile with the Baby Yodas. Some from Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen. Wow, okay, cool. The whole ensemble there. Love the character, female anime characters, all friends, transforming, cosplaying half and half. Isabelle from Animal Crossing. Aw, that's very sweet. Aw. A lot of it was AliExpress and Amazon. Okay, that's fine. It looks good though. Steve from Blue's Clues. Steven as Steve from Blue's Clues. This is awesome. This is very zeitgeist, I gotta say. Steve from Blue's Clues. Wow. Tina and Emily. Crowley and Aziraphale from Good Omens. Very popular series. I should check that series out sometime probably. Hawkgirl from DC Comics. Cool. Hawkgirl. Favorite DC character. Pulley system, and there's 4,000 feathers. Took me 25 hours. Wow, 4,000 feathers. Look at that. Wow, it pays off. Wow, so much work. I love how they like go into like how much work people put into these costumes, because it's really sometimes it's kind of hard to tell unless you ask, and you don't know like all the craft that's spent on like on time and heartache and blood, sweat, and tears that goes into this stuff. You just kind of look at it and you're like, wow, that's cool. It's actually a lot of work. Shirley the fortune teller from Courage the Cowardly Dog. I forgot who this character was. I actually am a big fan of that show. This is a really cool costume though. Rish, let me look up that character. Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, of course. Surely, of course. Yes, I remember this character. The Chihuahua, right. Yeah, this was such a cool character. Ah, so that was the cosplay. Wow. Okay, we gotta keep it moving. Demon Slayer, great. Steampunk Batman, that's so intense. They gotta have made this whole thing best in show. Wow. Furby. Oh, jeez. Furbies are having a moment now. Mayor McCheese from McDonald's. Wow. Doc Ock, Craven, Hunter, and Spider-Gwen. Oh, it's like every other person other than Spider. Huh. Okay, cool. So meat. Wow, this is an amazing article. Definitely check this out. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, definitely check it out on the website too, because yeah, you want to support the actual content creators themselves and give them some hits on their content as well. I don't want to just kind of like use their content and not give them any credit and not, I feel like there's kind of a culture of that, just kind of taking stuff and um, uh, not just like giving stuff back to like the original sources, which is a lot of work that's put into it, and it's not just free content up for grabs and stuff. It's not just meant to be like plundered like a national park or whatever, man. All right, wow. So seems like I've been keeping my eye on this game. Nickelodeon All Star Brawl is so good. Smash may need to watch its back on Kotaku. May just be a Super Smash Brothers killer. Oh snap! Oh boy, this is just making me even more hype about this. In-depth discussions about character rankings, exhibition matches, high-level tournaments with some of the best Smash players in the world. Make Smash the biggest game in town, so much that Brawlhalla and Rivals of Ether, wonderful they may be, barely make a dent in its market share. The only game that truly got to play with the big boys was Project M, which is an unofficial mod for Brawl. Okay, All-Star Brawl came at a great time. Yeah, filling the void, filling the niche. Wow. Okay, I'm excited about this game. I should check it out. Yeah. I think I've heard enough. I think I'm probably gonna get the game. I'm gonna revisit this article later. But yeah. Anyway, just some fun stuff. I photoshopped Paddington into another movie until I forget. Day 193. This is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, and here's Paddington as the Orange Ranger. Paddington looks so cute, and he doesn't look out of place. He looks like he fits right in there. All of them are like looking around, and then Paddington's like, oh. And then here's this is the one that I found is like Pan's Labyrinth. Paddington is here. He looks he just seems so, it just seems so right. Like, oh, what's going on? This isn't London in the slightest. I don't know how Paddington talks, but it just looks very cute. I don't know. And then here's another thing. Lonely Man does a low cost cosplay on Instagram also. Yeah, so this is him doing Krispy Kreme donuts. Yeah, I have a very weird sense of humor, I guess. All right, I'm just having a good time. Muppets Haunted Mansion. I can react to it. Twitch, Anime One. Okay, this is the last thing, and then we'll switch to. After this, we'll switch to some Breath of the Wild soon enough. So yeah, let's do some Muppets Haunted Mansion, and then we'll switch to Breath of the Wild. Yeah, thanks for tuning in for the news segment. Yeah, let's share this. Paddington and Mighty Morphin. Oh, whatever, just typed it wrong. You know what I mean. In Pan's Labyrinth. Lonely Man. It's honestly, this is genius. I gotta say, it's very inspired. I love it. Very good. You gotta use your assets, people. All right, folks. So I'll do a reaction to this Muppets Haunted Mansion trailer because I'm a big Muppets fan. For those of you who know me, and then we'll get to Breath of the Wild. All right, cool. So let's do some reactions to Muppets Haunted Mansion, shall we? Buckle in. It's only 2 minutes, and it's a trailer. So if you do copyright strike, you're copyright striking a promotional trailer, folks. So yeah, let's watch it.
Welcome to the home where not all guests survive the night. The lucky souls to tell, and those who don't rot in.
What's the matter with
Welcome, foolish puppets.
It's very.
We just have to survive.
Everything here will seem familiar, but your eyes may deceive you.
Whoa. I'm mysterious.
Sorry, I wasn't really watching it. I was like fiddling with the audio settings because I think I've changed the audio settings for okay, it should be fine now. Okay.
Where not all guests survive.
Okay,
the
so
night.
those the wallpaper
Lucky
looks like
souls will live to tell,
whatnot
and
design.
those who don't
Rizzo.
will rot in.
What's the matter with you? You can't say that. This is a family show.
What are you doing?
Welcome,
Okay, they're
foolish
pretty
puppets,
safe
to
content.
Tonight's very special
Halloween challenge.
We just have to survive the
Muppet
night in this
Studio,
haunted mansion.
they call it.
Everything here will seem
Newsman
familiar,
guy,
but your eyes may deceive you.
Whoa.
stretching room,
I'm mysterious.
Adam Leota, Electric Mayhem.
Take 5, everybody.
Where are you going? No.
Happy Halloween.
This place is really haunted.
Fiends, omens, and bogeymen, lend me your fear.
It's showtime.
Usually I'm worried about dying up here, but looks like you beat me to it. Don't you
you
have
gotta have
anything better to do than boo me?
Tough room. Ooh, indoor lightning.
I'm not a shrimp.
Close enough.
Shaka waka!
If by sunrise you fail this endeavor, then you must remain here forever.
I'm out of here. How did you?
I could just eat you alive.
Yeah, you get to see all the pretty modern Muppet staple characters.
Muppets Haunted Mansion, streaming exclusively on
cameos.
Disney Plus.
Seems cool. I guess like the thing I'm having the most trouble wrapping my head around is the fact that let me see. Is that like in past Muppets adaptations of things, like they would be of a movie or a book or something or whatever, and you get an idea of the plot that they're based on, but like being based on a theme park attraction from the Disney parks, like I feel like there's not as much of a clear like narrative as to what they're following, because like when you go on the ride, you're not really like there's not really that much of a story. There's like a narrative maybe, but not really a whole I don't know, story that you're going through. And it's just kind of fun music and stuff. Sorry, I love the Haunted Mansion myself, and it's a lot of fun, but it's not really a clear like narrative. It's a ride, you know. Whereas like the Muppets like clearly seem like they're trying to like impose a narrative on like going through this like Haunted Mansion and stuff. And also like you don't really I feel like it's kind of hard for me to recognize the Haunted Mansion characters and references they're making, because like I don't really remember the characters that much in the Haunted Mansion that well, and I feel like other than like big hardcore like Disney theme park nerds, like you're not gonna know all the little characters and stuff. Like Madame Leota I kind of remember because it's the Crystal Ballroom and stuff, but like I don't know, and even that's like a deep cut for a lot of people. Like I feel like with Muppet Christmas Carol and stuff, you kind of know who's who, and like Muppet Wizard of Oz, you know who's who. But like with Muppet Haunted Mansion, it's kind of tough. Anyway, that's all my commentary. But yeah, let's switch to Breath of the Wild soon. But yeah, overall, I'm still gonna watch it. It's gonna take an hour. I'm gonna watch it at some point, and I'll get back to you with my thoughts. But yeah, maybe I'll get back to you by Tuesday or something. And yeah, who knows? But yeah. Anyway, So yeah, probably should stop talking and get to playing some Breath of the Wild. But it's been about 45 minutes into the talking. I am starving though, so I should grab a snack, drink some water, and then start up the Breath of the Wild screen. So I'm gonna start up the Breath of the Wild screen, and then when we leave it on there, then we'll leave it on there, and then I'll get back to you after I have a snack. So yeah, let's move it on. Breath of the Wild. Or I don't know, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna put it on the BRB screen. Yeah. So yeah, BRB 5-10 minutes.
Dan 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 dan. Dan 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 dan. Dan 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 dan. Dan 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 dan. da 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 na na da na na da da na da 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 na 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 da 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 na 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 da 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 na na da 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 na na da 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 na na da na na da na na da 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 na na da 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 na da da na na da na 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 da da na na da 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 na na da da na 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 da 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 na na da 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 na da 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 na na da dan 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 dan
All right. Alrighty then, we're back. We're back. So yeah, we're playing some Breath of the Wild, folks. And yeah, thanks for chatting in the chat, PRPHD, even though it's the obvious conditions in which that happened, but that's fine as well. Yeah. And yeah, let's check out some things for modding as well. And yeah, we're going to be playing Breath of the Wild. And yeah, nice. And up next, we're going to take on our first Divine Beast, Varuta. And yeah, in order to do so, we'll have to talk to Sidon. Last time, we were talking in the town of Zora's Domain, and we gathered enough lightning arrows to prepare us for our journey. And now we're about to talk to Sidon and enter the Divine Beast. So yeah, let's activate our first Divine Beast, folks. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, this potato.
Yo.
Yeah, and also thanks for the compliments on the... Whoops. Sorry, I bumped the microphone. Also thanks for the compliments on the... On the transitions animations and stuff. That's stuff I put a lot of work into to find the... kind of curate the things I wanted to have there. And yeah, that's some cool stuff. Alright, so hey, what up, Backlog Cabin? How's it going? Good to see you. Hope you've had a good weekend. Just relaxing today and playing some Breath of the Wild. And we're gonna do our next thing with getting this divine boost going. Yeah, I had a good weekend. Got some tasks done, and yeah, kind of coming off a pretty intense week. But now I'm just relaxing after it all, and yeah, playing some Breath of the Wild. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying things. Today we're picking between Sidon and Mipha in terms of our little game today. I don't know if we have any opinions on that. But yeah, we're going to be taking on our first Divine Beast as well in the Zora's domain also. But yeah, and we covered a lot of news today, earlier today as well. We checked out Happy Broadcast and Critical Distance, and we looked at some Comic-Con cosplay photos. Okay, I'm on radio? Cool, yeah, feel free, yeah. It is nice to wind down, yeah. Thanks for having me on radio, yeah, that's pretty cool. Appreciate the listening, and hope I'll keep the banter going for you, and try to like, I don't know if you can see what's happening, so I'll try to just like dictate what's happening too as well. I know Mr. Rogers would like talk about when he would be feeding the fish on the show, because he learned that one of his fans was blind, so and the little girl was like scared of like the fish not getting fed or something. So hey Agnew, how's it going? Yeah, Breath of the Wild is a good way to wind down after a busy week. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, feel free to say hi to folks. Everyone here is a streamer. Yeah. Difference between the two things. So Sidon is this dude bro fish person from Zora's domain here, and then Lady Mipha is the princess that like was lost during the Great Calamity and stuff, and had feelings for Link and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, who's your best friend? Who's your BFF? Is it Sidon, cool dude bro, or is it Lady Mipha, the healer and whatnot? It's fine. You don't have to know, it's fine. And yeah, we also went over some Paddington photoshopped in different movies earlier today. Paddington in the Mighty Morphin movie, Paddington in Pan's Labyrinth. And yeah, the water is very calming. That's good. Yeah, glad to hear it. Some rain and some water by the lake. Honestly, I wish I could just explore the landscapes in this game and just do that for a while, but I don't know, I guess the world's in calamity, so you gotta go and save it. But I wish I could just relax in this world and just appreciate the beauty of it all. It's a natural driving force to like start doing things. Also checked out a Muppets Haunted Mansion trailer, and also checked out some New York Comic Con cosplay photos from Polygon this week. Yeah. Is there a dating sim aspect in Breath of the Wild? I mean, I think they kind of like avoid the aspect of Link choosing anyone in particular canonically. They try to dodge that whole bucket of worms, bucket of crabs, or whatever, like can of worms. Like, everyone has the hots for Link though. Everyone loves Link. Link is the best person in the world, and like all the ladies fawn over him, and like, you know, you don't really have opportunities to like indulge them that much. You can do favors for people, like just like tasks and stuff, but you can't like ever like, I don't know, say anything back to them or anything, and like quietly they just kind of fawn over you. But it's basically like giving you a lot of the appeal of a dating sim at that point. And all the characters are very anime and kind of kawaii and stuff like that and all that. So yeah, it does kind of feel like a dating sim, even if it doesn't have that interactive element there. Yeah. So yeah, all right. So okay. Maybe we'll just get going here and keep on going to take on our first divine beast, Varuta, and go with Sidon here. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, and hope you're having a good weekend. And yeah, nice to relax and just play some Breath of the Wild and soak in the landscapes and stuff. I'll try to keep it relaxing, even though it might be a little bit of a... We're going into this dungeon crawl here, so yeah. Yeah, alright. Alright, glad to see you're ready to go, Link. There it is. There it is right there. Are you ready for this? Do you have your Zora armor and enough shock arrows? I'm ready, man. Haha, wonderful. You never cease to amaze me, Link. Now then, let us go and appease that divine beast as one. Here we go. Here we go. Haha! Have at thee! Hey! Gaze now upon the divine beast's back. Man, I hear swimming is really good in the back. I feel like a lot of people in Zura's domain would be really good and have really strong backs because they have to swim all the time. Do you see those glowing pink orbs? You will need to shoot each of them with a shock arrow. With your Zora armor, you now have the ability to ascend waterfalls. I shall take you up the right side of the Divine Beast, and from there you can swim up and take aim. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Now, hurry up and get on my back. Okay, I'm ready. Good answer. Let's get going. Let's go. I am unstoppable in the water. No, I didn't even see that the whole head uses like a fish. It's just one shark. Okay, Ruta. I'm going full speed. It's up to you to ward off Ruta's attacks. Are you ready? Divine Beast Varuta will undoubtedly use its ancient and mysterious powers against us. That includes hurling giant ice blocks that we'll need to watch out for. I shall leave those up to you. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, this is intense. I only got 16 more regular arrows. Oh wow, this is awesome. Sorry, this is a bit of an action scene. Whoops! What happened? In the air. Oh. Oh shit. I drowned. Okay, I'm fine, I'm fine. Just reset. There we go. Thank you. Oh, I'll always save you. Sidon. Break that ice. Sidon is a real champ here. Oops. Oh yeah, I'm getting pwned by these ice blocks. Hopefully they don't do a lot of damage. Oh, it still hit me. I'll use a sword. And then I'll eat some nummies. Okay, let's get some nummies going. Or does it only seem to go forward? Okay, maybe it comes from the front of this. Link, you're a hero, right? Yeah, I'm alright. Should be no problem for you, right? Yeah. I've done this before. I've been in a 100-year sleep. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been in a 100-year sleep, man. Like, it's not been a good time. I'm just catching up with like how there's like iPhone 6s now and stuff, iPhone 12s. Like, I am out of the loop. Let me get the other one. Chakras, right? Hopefully this is gonna wrap up soon. I did not bring enough arrows. Oh, that's painful. And I can get my defense up. Still need to eat more. Ooh, I like some heavy gas. I'm gonna just time it. Is this loop? Is this loop? Hello, Twix King. What do you mean is this loop? Is this looping? Yeah, I seem to just be going around over and over, and I just need to do well in order to get to this next segment of this battle here. Also, thanks for tuning in. I haven't had a YouTube. Yeah, we don't get YouTube people tuning in from YouTube too often. Yeah, YouTube's well pretty well. God. No arrows. Just go into my shock arrows. It would be so much easier if I did use those and stuff. Okay, I used the ice arrows. There we go. My defense down is going leaving soon, so I can do more defense stuff. Cool. Alright, we got this. We got this squad. No problem. Take on any divine beast. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry I can't talk much now. It's a little bit of a tough part, folks. In my Porgy and Bass now. Porgy and Bass? Porgy and Bass? Still hit me. Running out of arrows. It's carrying me all the time. This is Why am I not going back to the waterfall? Okay, I gotta break all the foods and stuff. Do not let them return back, and then I can go back. There we go. Another one down. This looks like the last one. Here we go. Shit. Almost had it. Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I saw this meme that was like pretty intense fight breaking out between these dudes. And then like one of the dudes was like eating an apple during the fight. And it was like, fights in Breath of the Wild would be all like, because you're always like eating all this food while you're in the middle of a fight. I should have it. Using all my dang food. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Shit. Slow-mo mode. Oh, I missed! You gotta be kidding me. No, that's it. That's it. I can't do it. I'm gonna reload my file. I'm just gonna run out of arrows now. Totally blew it. Okay, I'm gonna start over again. And now that I have all this experience now, real IRL XP, it should be a lot better now. But yeah, thanks for tuning in on Twitch and YouTube. Seems like we're getting some decent traffic on. And yeah, let's play some more Breath of the Wild. This is also, I'm a game designer and developer. If you're tuning in, you can check out my stuff here. Oh yeah, and I forgot to do some shoutouts. So check out my stuff. I'm a game designer and developer. You check out my games on itch.io. And I gotta do some shoutouts to PhD. Did some very cool streams this weekend. And Backlog Cabin. Backlog Cabin, I tune into their stream quite often. Shout out to Agni. Yes, very good. Thanks for tuning in, folks. And yeah, feel free to stay tuned and just hang out, watch some Breath of the Wild. Very cool, very cool. Alright. Yes, let's do this. Okay, hopefully I'll do this with less arrows this time. Yeah. You see those glowing pink orbs? The Zora armor. You gotta hope the divine beast. You can swim up and take aim. I know you can do it, I believe in you. Hurry up and get on my back. Good answer, let's get going. I think I should be able to use all the arrows. I'm unstoppable in the water. I don't know why I'm talking in front of you. I don't know how I was doing that. But let's just roll with it. I'm talking like Barney. What up, bro? Alright. Icebox. Right? Wow, only 3 needed for the first one. Easy peasy. Easy breezy. Beautiful cover. Alright. Go. 5 of them now. Shoot it where it's going to be. Yeah, you don't need 20 arrows exactly. Maybe just recommend it so you, in case you miss one. It's like that. If you miss like that, you lose 20 arrows. That's awful. These bomb mines are pretty dangerous. Fuck. I should watch which one I'm going to now. Lower, get closer. Closer. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Once more with two. Sidon is a true bro. Lets me ride his back. And I really need to do it this time. I'm using a moment shot here like this. There we go. Okay. Up there. Doesn't look like it's there. Where is it? Oh, oh no. Ugh, bro. Got it. Okay. Yeah, got it. Oh boy. Didn't you just have one of those days where you're trying to relax and then you end up getting into a boss fight? Ay, ay, ay. I want to have some colorful commentary. Like, I don't know. What's your favorite breakfast scene? But, it's kind of hard to focus on that right now. Ay, ay, ay. Hard to just have a little chit chat. Like, I don't know. Oh, you know what? This kind of reminds me of like those round ice cubes. It's like a meme that was like, this is like when you're in Brooklyn and like there's a guy who like likes I don't know. I shouldn't make jokes about like. Anyway, this is like round ice cubes. They should make it a round ice cube maker, things like this. I'm not gonna make fun of people. Whatever. But like, yeah, this just reminds. They should just make a for merchandise device. They're gonna just some merchandise maker as a merchandise piece. That'd be perfect. Got it. Oh, I think just focus on one side probably. Okay, I want to get on this side. I must break all the ice. Come on, I pressed it. So close. There we go. I'm close to it too. I don't need to fly over. Yeah, I guess I'll absolute shot. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm just gonna take my time here. Come on. There we go. The zone. That didn't even feel like an accomplishment as much as it was just a relief. I don't know, man. That was just felt like more of a hassle than anything. Cause like I wish I had more arrows and just like could time the slashes better or something. It just felt like unnecessary. Water spouting from Ruda slowed down. Alright, well, Ruda's floating higher now. You want to venture inside it, right? Okay, cool. Let's get in there. Get in that Ruda there. Let's get closer. Seems like we need to Ruda out the problem. Ruda out the problem. That's the kind of quality we have here. Ruda out the problem. Now here's the real work. Oh, here's the real work, folks. Instead of cutting off the water flow to the divine beast. Alright, alright. Damn, I look good. Look at my armor, I look good. Alright. Now I'm gonna take the elevator. This one's express to the top floors. Sidon. Thank you. Thanks for the assist, Sidon. Bros gotta look out for each other. And it's gotta go both ways too, you know. Sometimes I forget that kind of thing sometimes. Alright, let's do this. Sheikah Slate. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I'm on the Sheikah Slate, so I can teleport here now.
無
Great.
事だったんだね。
You're here.
私思ってた。
She
いつ
sounds
かあ
happy.
なたがここに来てくれるかもって。ガノンに乗っ取られたこのルッタを取り戻しに来たんだよね。
Ruta. You be free.
それならまず内部の構造を示したマップを手に入れて。
Need a map.
あれがマップの情報が入った誘導石。あそこ。
Guidance. Whoops. Okay. Didn't really. That felt like an introduction to stuff rather than like an actual puzzle or anything. Or a battle. Boom. Back it up. Now we can relax and listen to the ASMR sounds of this divine beast which has been possessed by calamity. It's weird, there can be relaxing moments in places like this. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's do this. Whoops. Guidance. The environment is so relaxing. Hit the eye. I guess there's no way around that. Can't be a pacifist and not unlock this thing. Wow, I just want to take a deep breath and enjoy the music. Just feel the weight in my body. Feel all the different sensations. Take a deep breath. Let the sounds wash over me. Relaxing game. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful view. Look at that. Oh man, it's been so long since I've seen mountains, I think. In NYC. Some mountains in NYC. That stuff. Oops. Once I'm up there, I can lower that. Okay. Interesting. Actually worked out that I did that by accident. I feel like maybe that thing was placed there to like draw my attention to that or something. Classic Zelda-like game design fashion. I don't know, it's probably even beyond Zelda at this point. Ooh, I love this. Hey! Hey! Oh shit! Flipperoonie! Flipperoonie! Oh, even the sound of the footsteps is relaxing. That's awesome. I don't know, I'm just gonna take my time with this dungeon. I'm not gonna like rush it or anything. I'm just happy to be here, man. Drop arrows. I could throw something at it. A bomb arrow. Throw a traveler's sword in. This torch is about to break me. Torch didn't even break. Alright, up here. Let's check this out. Lock. You can drop down here. Hit this with something. Whoops. I made it a ball. That I can stop. Help me. This cryonics to make some ice cores. That's good. Yeah, they spent a lot of work putting in a lot of details here to just make it look cool. And a lot of elements do seem like they seem to serve like some kind of utilitarian function, but a lot of stuff looks just aesthetic, which I think is really cool. they just spent the time to put a lot of stuff in there for it. Just making it look really nice. And then a lot of stuff is both at the same time. You gotta make this stuff that's useful look cool. Okay, I got it. I gotta put the ice thing here. Why did he run this whole room? Sheikah Slate authenticated. And the Sheikah Slate is just a tablet. Alright, just teasing. Unable to activate main control unit. Unactivated terminals remain. Unactivated terminals remain. Watched some more biking. I watched more of a Japanese show today where I've been trying to watch it every week. Where we talk about different different regions in Japan, like local specialties and stuff. And, it's very relaxing. It's by NHK, who is like the equivalent of like BBC or PBS in Japan. And it's part of their NHK World Network. And yeah, one show is called Biking Across Japan, and that's in New York City on Saturdays on like the local city channel or whatever. And then there's another program on Sundays which is called Journeys in Japan, which has less biking but similar kind of stories and stuff. And yeah, I feel like shows like that make me want to like relax and listen to just like some nice relaxing music and I don't know, look at some mountains and eat some juicy fruits and vegetables and I don't know, be with the land and stuff like that. Yeah, have a sense of community and all that. It's beautiful stuff. And like yeah, I feel like there's just so much craft going into stuff like this. And like I feel like there's just like the shows often like feature just people who are just amazing craftspeople who are just doing a lot of like hand woven crafts and stuff like that. Like today they had a guy who was a shogi maker, peacemaker, who hand carved the shogi pieces, and they just looked beautiful. And he just like used a knife to like create these indentations and like these tiny blocks of wood to be the shogi pieces. And shogi is the Japanese version of chess, by the way. It's like kind of like a chess analog there. But yeah, it's So yeah, he would hand carve the names of the pieces in there. These like kind of flat tiles that kind of like pointed at the top. And then he would I think there's anything else about here. But they do that, and then also in the process of doing that, he has to make them look like calligraphy strokes. So when it gets filled in with ink, it looks like it was like has the flow of an ink brush. But he does it purely through like scratching it into a piece of wood. Really amazing craft. He looks like he does it very easily in like 2 seconds, but like you can tell he's like spent years just honing his craft. And, like I don't know if they said how long he's been doing that for, but like another guy on the show like had been like growing apples, and like he had to like rotate all the apples to make sure that they were red on all sides, like the natural way by like giving them all sunlight and stuff. And he just has to rotate all the apples and make sure that like the leaves, like trim the leaves so that there's not like, so the sun can shine on the apples and make them turn red and ripen. And he's been doing that for 47 years. Wow. And just like, I don't know, just, that's just the really amazing stuff. And there's like this Hayao Miyazaki quote I remember somewhere where he said like, probably like the indomitable spirit of Japan is like how you'll just have a craftsman like in like a shed or whatever, just like working on like how to like carve a block of wood for like 47 years and stuff like that. Just like dedicated to that one thing over and over, getting better and better and better and better, learning something each time. And like, I don't know, I feel like that's something they don't really encourage. That kind of attitude is something that's not really emphasized in a place like the US, where it's always like move fast and break things or whatever. I don't know, might be just me. Shots fired. But yeah, yeah, that's really amazing stuff. And I don't know, this game reminds me of that stuff. The soundtrack, all the particle effects, the right amount of glow for the particle effects, the smoke effects here all over the place. The amount of gravity, like you have to set the gravity values the right way. Oh, love it. Love it. I guess I could go back to town now and stock up on food and stuff. Arrows. I'm just trying to see if there's anything obvious that I'm missing that I could just do now. Can't do that. Can't turn that. What if I go up there? If I go up, and then I just end up at the center there, and I don't do anything. Like that. Is there anything? Oh, I could maybe move that up to the opposite side of the wheel. Yeah, let's try that. And yeah, they always give you like enough hints and information in Zelda puzzles. That's like one of the secrets. Zelda puzzles always try to give you enough information. Oh, I can just go. Oh, whoops. Shit. Ouch. Is there anything over here? Maybe a small treasure chest, maybe? Ah. Oh, what's up here? Climb this? Maybe that's the place for me to drop down from. Get my life into my own hands stuff like that. Yeah, and like my going away party at Stony Brook where I went for undergrad, like, new game plus? Hey, good to see you, Useless Happy, just relaxing on some Breath of the Wild here. Believe it or not, this is my first playthrough of Breath of the Wild because I haven't... I don't know, I picked it up and then I never bothered finishing it. It's like, it just felt so long or whatever, but I don't know, with streaming I feel like if I just keep chipping away at it, it could be like a pretty good accomplishment. It's like pretty good motivation to just like make me set aside a couple hours every week to work on it. And yeah, also probably gives me a little bit of help if like people can help me out in the chat and stuff. With a little bit of backseat, but optional things. But yeah, it is a little. I feel like a lot of people expect everyone to have played this game already, but I am definitely moving at my own pace with how I'm playing games, because there's just too many games, and there's just not enough time. And, yeah. And I do want to appreciate this game, I just never get myself the time to appreciate it. This ain't it. This not it. This probably wouldn't help me. I can use it for this, but it wouldn't help me. Nieces would help if it works. No bomb. Okay, that would work. Nope. Low on hearts? Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have a lot of hearts right now. I only have a max of 4 hearts. Lightning rod. Done any dungeons? You mean like the shrines or whatever? I've done a few shrines. Done a number of shrines. This is the first divine beast I'm taking on. Honestly. I'm just kind of going at my own pace and appreciating. Honestly, I'm just using this game to relax and I'm not trying to like be super competitive with it. Trading spirit orbs for hearts? Yeah. I don't know how many I have. I have 3. Yeah, I can trade in probably. It's probably useful, otherwise I'm eating food all the time. Okay, let me try going. So that plan didn't work with the thing on the top there. Let me try seeing what I can do with the elevator. Anything over here? Oh, just leave it way to the side. Sorry, seems a good idea. Water there's something in there. Can I swim up this actually? No. So some things I gotta work on is raising the water levels, or lowering the water levels. Getting up to that platform. I'm figuring I gotta do something on the top level. That's where I see everything, and then I gotta do something up here. That's the natural thing to do. But what though? Whoops. Can't open this. I drop down and glide from somewhere. Something there. Okay, I can glide over there maybe. Must be something obvious I'm missing. Oh boy, you're driving me nuts, man. On hard mode looks like? It looks like I'm on hard mode. I don't know if I am on hard mode. Ooh. Didn't have any hints or anything? Oh. What? There we go. There we go. There it is. I don't know why that didn't occur to me. Sweet. There's one.
残りの制御端末はあと4個。
Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's one. Gotta get in there somehow. Maybe I can climb through, actually. Oh, I can do that also. Huh. I had to get more stamina and health before getting this far, dying too much. I kept dying against opening the Divine Beast and like shooting the lightning arrows. Alright, I got the map. Yeah, it's pretty good. You can just like open a bunch of shrines and then like it helps you like go at your own pace and stuff. And that since I am going on hard mode. Sweet. Move trunk back. Divine Beast controls have been enabled. Oh snap. Chica Slate, I love you.
真珠のマップを手に入れたのね。
I don't know why it's funny to me that like the core central superpower in this game is the fact that you have a Nintendo Switch. or Wii U tablet, as it were, because this game also came out for Wii U. But yeah, your tablet power is the power that helps you.
光っている印が真珠バルッタを制御する端末。ルッタを取り戻すためには制御端末を全部起動させないといけないの。頑張って。
I mean, in that sense, it kind of does remind me of like Wii Sports or even Four Swords Adventure, where they're like using the game as like a hardware showcase, if that makes sense. I guess not to the same degree by any means, but like it's still like implicitly about like, hey, look at the cool hardware, like look what it can do. Maybe more comparable to Wii Sports because it's for the console hardware rather than like one-off kind of thing. Alright, I got some energy now. I got this. So let me control Varuta here. What is happening? So should I just like go out and okay, it's moving now. That's so cool. They have the little 3D model of everything in the bottom right corner. Pokemon Snap has been hella relaxing. That's awesome. Yeah. I've been meaning to play some Pokemon Snap. It looks pretty good. Like, people have been really into it. Yeah. Yeah, and it's kind of like using the tablet really well, too. Like, camera games are pretty big for Switch. It's pretty brilliant, because, like, people were clamoring for, like, Pokemon Snap to be remade, and then like they were like, oh, this can fit with the Switch controls too, and it's like, oh, that's brilliant. And it's also kind of like AR, almost like Pokemon Go a little bit. Not to say that word or whatever, but invoke that word or whatever. But... okay, cool. This is working now. Sweet. Okay, now what happens if that? Okay, that slides down. Oh. Oh, okay, this is just supposed to slide up and down, I think. Yeah, I see. Another physics puzzle. Honestly, like, they turned this whole game into like a bunch of like Legend of Zelda meets Box 2D puzzles for Flash games. I will dare say they're taking inspirations from Angry Birds and the like. This is the original Interactive Buddy. Hey, what up, Flame Brain on YouTube? How's it going? Good to hear from you. we're playing some Breath of the Wild. You are our second guest to tune in from YouTube today. That's very cool. Thank you for tuning in. If you're just joining, this is I'm a game designer and developer based in New York. Here to showcase games that express how games are an art form, which showcase beauty and optimism and hope, and also create a kinder, cozier community in the process. So welcome, and feel free to hang out and chat and stuff like that. This is streaming on Twitch, but feel free to hang out wherever you want. You can hang out on Twitch or YouTube, and yeah, we're just playing some Breath of the Wild. And yeah, definitely with how Twitch has been going recently, you know, I definitely don't blame people for exploring YouTube as an option for watching their favorite streaming platforms and stuff. Yeah, definitely worthwhile to be pondering those kinds of possibilities for sure. Physics and creativity is dope. You can use metal and lightning to cook. Oh yeah, like there's all these kind of really emergent properties that happen. And like if there happens to be something that's metal on the ground and then lightning hits it, or like a lightning arrow, and then it'll start to cook it or whatever. But come on, I've seen that stuff in like Doodle God or whatever for like, you know, Newgrounds or whatever. I don't know, it is very cool how like it's able to use all these different ideas and like mash them up in this huge like amazing AAA open world game and stuff like that. Like all the little, I mean that was like the big hype for it when it came out, was like all the little emergent properties and stuff. Okay. How do I stop it? Oh, fuck. Okay, let me try to stop it. Oh, it's rotating. Okay, I think I stopped it so now I can get in here. But now that it's in here, there's spikes there. There's a thing there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's all the immersion properties are like things you just like are like, oh, that's something you could totally do, and like a lot of games like didn't kind of like use all of them in a AAA thing because they would just have too many possibilities or whatever. And yeah, like I did feel like this, it was taking a lot of like the value of like indie sandbox games and stuff, and like putting them into like a big amazing AAA product or whatever. I don't know, maybe I'm giving a little too much credit to indie games, but I feel like there's not enough credit given to indie games for like doing those kinds of things. There's probably other games like this too, like Falling Sand game I think is a big one that has like those kinds of like physics things all interacting. And that genre is so small that like they called it Falling Sand game, but like there's like not even like a canonical owner because like it was just made by people who are like so small that like they didn't even have like a big like artistic, I don't know, like they weren't seen as like being big enough to like have a brand name, artistic name or whatever. Like this is made by Hideo Miyamoto or whatever. Like okay, I mean, one thing I could do... If I float down there, what's gonna happen? I'll just take a look. Shit. Okay, the wind's too strong. One thing I could do is that float this here and then go on top of it while it's rotating and then get on top of the big wheel. That's one thing I could do. Yeah. There's like a lightning sword, and like you could put a fire and water together. You can put water and lightning together. You could put a torch on the stick, and then the stick can light down a forest or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I saw that on someone's playthrough recently. Is that like they're like, oh shit, I have too many torches, but I can't pick up this new one. But if I leave this one on the ground, it's just gonna burn down the island. So you just don't have enough hands to pick up the torches or whatever. Okay, so get on top of this thing. Shit. Keep falling. Let me just keep it rotating and just meet it where the thing is meeting the ground or whatever. So yeah. Puzzling. Yeah. You know, it's like Portal. It's like a Portal, like 10 years later, with more open world meets The Witcher, and a whole bunch of other stuff that, like, I'm just trying to be reductive here, overly reductive or whatever. Like, obviously it's definitely a huge achievement as a game. You could have a game explore a lot of these things, but yeah. Let's see, okay. Just need a apple. Okay, the water. Oh, the water is too far now. Let's move that. Oh, the water is on top of it. There we go. There we go, that's perfect. That's perfect. Perfect. Oh shit. Guardian Spear. There we go, another waterfall for us. Now we can get her easily with our Zora armor. Sweet. Alright, let's just explore this area now. Back is all sore. Let me do some more back exercises. I think I'm in the... Yeah, I'm in the trunk now. Let me move the trunk a little bit. Failed. The rain's coming down. Oh shit. Oh. Respawned here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ancient shaft. Okay, that's okay. That's not a big deal. Climb on top of the thing. Physics for this I can't even imagine, like it's all angry and stuff. Just like the collision detection for this is part of the Can I get on top of the trunk? There's a small platform there. I think it's worth checking out. Got the current on my side. There we go, sweet. Alright, let's do this. This is awesome. Oh man. I know people have been doing this since this game came out, but this is new to me, okay folks. Oh, snap. Yeah, I'm supposed to be here. Sweet.
残りの制御端末は
Second terminal.
あと3個。
Looks like one of the most natural ones to go for is the one on top of the trunk. If you have a big elephant, climb on top of the trunk. You gotta have something special at the tip of the trunk, man. Okay, I can go there, or I can go there. Pick and choose. There's be more stuff here, so I'm gonna go here. Wait, don't regret it. Okay, I didn't do anything. Oh, shit. Oh, where am I? Oh. Okay, while I'm here, I might as well do stuff. That's not working. Huh. Use my good sword on you, punk. Eat it. Use my good sword on you. Don't wanna mess with me. Hey, what's up? Yeah, it's still me? Okay, cool. I'm still me. I think I'm still me. As far as I know. Alright, let's do this. Let's see, there. Oh, it's open, so I need to get the trunk to there, so I can do that. Here we go. Here. Still getting more. Very fun puzzles. Like really fun puzzles that are really expansive. There we go. There we go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
残りの制御端末はあと2個。
Knight's Halberd. Sounds good to me. So bright now. Sweet, okay. Oh, there we go. My rupee wallet's big enough. I'm gonna save. I haven't saved in a long time. Had a lot of auto saves. This is a pretty fun dungeon, I gotta say. Once I started figuring things out, it got a lot more fun. Okay, so... Oh, this one's open now, so let me just move this. Hop in here. they're all... It's like a Rubik's Cube or something. All the little interacting pieces is all lining up. Charles is new to games. Watch my stream. Maybe that's more my premise for my stream. Oh, fudge. Fudgesicles. This is so hard. Ugh. No, I got this. Think I don't got this? I'm not gonna let some silly divine beast get the best of me. I'm better than that. I'm better than that. And you better believe that you're better than that too. And you're better than that. And you're better than that. We're all better than that. We've all had some divine beast in our lives we've tried to take on, had trouble with. And you know what? We're all capable of more. That's what I believe. Oh shit, there's spikes here. Oh shit. I didn't think this through. Okay, that's good. Oh shit. What's going on? There we go. There we go. Just had enough parts to get in there. Sweet. Alright, we might even be able to do it in 3 hours. Although there's a lot of wandering around. Oh, not bad. Okay. Where's the last one? I feel like I saw it somewhere. It's probably under the water somewhere. Or it's either that, it's either way below or it's high above. One or the other. Okay, there was something at the top again that I think I didn't get to look at. There was like 2 different enemies that were like at the top. There were 2 different like corruptions at the top or whatever. I just want to do that because it felt cool. Oh! Okay, it's all the way up. Let's bring it all the way down. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know, I mean like, I feel like Sidon has been helping me out so much more recently with the waterfall stuff. But Mipha's been helping me with the Zora armor, and the Zora armor has been kind of indispensable. But with climbing waterfalls and stuff, it's a pretty tough competition between the two, I gotta say. I will say like, Lady Mipha definitely gets sympathy points because she was one of the sages that were that kind of gave themselves to allow Link to like to fall in his slumber and stuff. So yes, Lady Mipha definitely gets sympathy points, but Sidon's helping me out with all this stuff, so definitely worth something. Oh, I can go over there. Okay. 100 rupees? Ice arrows, okay. Against hot things. Oh, okay, so that could have helped with the other thing. Alright, yeah, okay, so... You just left the trunk up? You ever handle that better before just leaving the trunk up like that? I guess there's nothing over here. I'm just gonna fall off to see if it teleports me back. Shit. Let's get back here then. It's pretty challenging, I gotta say. That's not a terminal. This is a treasure, small treasure. I don't know if that's quite. One terminal. Oh, is this the last terminal then? Because I got all the other ones? Okay, so there's one terminal. Okay, I want to do it this time and not come back later to my save file because I'm not gonna... I might not remember that I have to do only one more terminal. So I have to... I want to do it this time, and then if I get up to the boss, that's fine, and don't do the boss, that's okay. But I want to get this last terminal so I can at least be ready to do my next thing. I think I'm just gonna look it up, if it's gonna take too long. So I am getting tired. It's about 3 hours into this. Yeah, I should probably just look it up. Okay, let me just try to look at these again and see if I can get any other perspectives. Here's the thing. I think I've seen it open like this before. No, I have. I only see it. I got the one that was inside the wheel. Okay, no, it's not on top. There's anything open there. Let's rotate, spin a rooney. Sorry, spin a rooney. And then let's try to get it this way. I don't know, man. Like, I don't feel like talking much when I'm playing this. I just feel like I'm calculating. Like, oh, how we gonna figure this out? I don't feel like I want to get too much commentary. Honestly, like, I don't feel there's much to say. Like, I just gotta work on the puzzle, man. Let's see. What do I do over there? What's that? Link, the hero of legend, and fables from Calamity Ganon. Yeah. Only Link, the hero of legend, fables from Calamity Ganon. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Okay, I'm just gonna look it up. Hi, Gina. Mipha, Lionel. Guidance Stone, 3D map, terminal, and room you're in now. Look at the pool of water leaving the Guidance Stone. Find a chest underwater. Magnesis. At the corner where the Guardian Stone was. Find a chest underwater. Magnesis. That's the one I didn't get. That's at the very beginning. You're lurking right now? Everything is okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just figuring out this last thing here. Yeah, I hope you're okay. I'm okay. Yeah. Just chilling. Okay, let me magnesis this. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little quiet, but it's okay. I'm just focusing on the game, I guess. No biggie. Let's see. Magnesis. Let's get that up. Oh! Man, you can really pick things up with this dang magnesis here. Go. Maybe another one here. Let's try. Water, there should be one somewhere. Where is it? Oh, is this the one he was talking about? Yeah, use the crank to get out of the water. Water paddle, paraglide. Plug up the fountain with cryonis. This is so confusing, just reading it with screenshots and IGN. Fuck up the... What the hell? Have fun. No, try it out. Okay, so that's not. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's something. Okay. Yeah, this is it. Sweet. Yeah, I was wondering what this thing was. But yeah, of course it's gonna be a terminal. Alright, wow. Do the whole dungeon in one session. Sweet. Alright, we got it. At least we did all these terminals. I don't know what's next after this.
制御端末はこれで全部。メイン制御装置を立ち上げられ、マップをよく見て。新しく光っている大きなだけど気を緩めずにね。
Okay, Mipha. It looks like we have to go to the butthole of the divine beast. That's where it's highlighted. We gotta go to the hemorrhoid of the divine beast. Go to the highlighted portion. Isn't that the butthole? I am going to the butthole. This is the back, rear, posterior area of the the prostate. Alright, here we go. The main control unit. No evil shadow magic. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, that doesn't look like a thing. You like tiramisu? Maybe we can bond over that before we have to do anything. Oh no, Wander's life. Oh, that's not good. You don't like tiramisu? You sure you want to fight, man? Okay. Fight.
でもあなたなら勝てる。きっと勝てる。
Alright, Link, you got this. Oh, shit.
あの槍に気をつけて。射程がすごく長い。
Oh boy. Oh. Whoa, Nelly. Let me get my good armor on. Your armor. Even the champion's team is better. Should've jumped. Should've zigged when I should've zagged. Boy.
しっかり。
Oh boy. Too close. Oh boy. Boy. Oh no. I thought I dodged that. Defense up is going down. Ooh. I only did half the health though. Shit. Oh boy, oh boy.
足場が狭くなった。
Got nothing.
気をつけて。
Oh shit, I'm in water. Oh no, not the ice blocks again. You gotta be kidding me. Bane of my existence. If only Goofy and Donald were here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Donald, we're only cast Cure anyway. Okay. Okay, how are we gonna do this? What the hell? It fell after I hit it? Kind of good that there's two of them, because then they can glide into each other than the first one. Oh my god. Hey, hey, what's up? Oh, just hosted? Thanks for hosting, Pierre PhD. Thanks for hosting. We're like trying to wrap up here if you're just joining. We're trying to like finish off this dungeon of the Divine Beast Varuta. I'm a game designer and game developer, yeah, I'm here to like showcase games with artfulness and thoughtfulness and meaning. And try to create cozy, kinder communities at the same time. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. just tuning in. Oh, this sword is too short for this stuff. Oh no! Oh boy. Okay, while he's in the water, let's eat some food. Any other longer weapons? Halberd is working. Good dodge time.
しっかり
Need some stamina food. Halberd's perfect though. Oh. Very well, we'll get the block. There we go. I'm already out of food.
あの氷のまま動きを止めて跳ね返せたら 大丈夫
Oh boy, this is chaotic now. Oh, come on, man. Okay, let's think about this. I don't have any more arrows at all. Can I deflect them back? Okay. Can't do anything. Oh, this is killing me, man. Should be straightforward. The Japanese is pretty cool in this game, yeah. Low hearts. I only have 4 max hearts right now. Maybe I should equip this. Increase my swim speed. My armor isn't helping that much. Defense up. I have enough equipment. I don't know if I can do it now. I'd do it now, but I'm just burning through everything. Shields, arrow. I don't have any arrows. I have 0 arrows. I have stuff I can throw at his eye. Just do that. Can I use magnesis on it or something? Oh, I can break it. What the hell? I could have done this whole time? What the hell? Okay, I can take on the boss a lot easier. Okay, I just wasted all this resources. Okay. I don't feel like playing anymore. This is too discouraging, but I know what to do for next time. I'm so close though. I can just finish this dungeon tonight. Okay, I think it'll just take me one more try, so I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the dungeon. Shit, I have to do the thing again. Okay, let me do the thing again, and then save, and then maybe I'll just wrap up. I don't feel like... Yeah, if it was just about doing the thing, and it was already done, and I could just fight the boss right away, I would do it, but now I have to do the thing again. Alright, so let me just do this. No, I got this terminal. Okay. Now I have all my food back, so ready to go. He's wailing on his pump. Take that. No need to waste time. Here we go.
足場が狭くなった。気をつけて。
Man, I don't even know what to do.
時を止めて跳ね返せたら。
So close! Oh my goodness. I feel like I don't even want to say anything. I just want to play the damn game and beat it. Of course that's not what people would be here for, but come on. Oh. Ah, fudge. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I'm calling it. That's it for tonight. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, folks. But yeah, appreciate everyone tuning in. This was a pretty cool stream. I had a good time playing some Breath of the Wild and sharing some good stuff. Hello, everybody. If you like more of my stuff, you can check it out at itch.io or Twitch, and also on YouTube. Actually, can I have commands for YouTube? YouTube. Can't love baby castles. But yeah, I'm Mudita Heart. This is what Mudita means. Joy at another's joy. And if you want to support Baby Castles, they're at babycastles.com or withfriends.co/babycastles. In general, please support your local artists and creators. And yeah, I hope you all have a good rest of your night. And let me see, was there anything else I want to cover? Yeah, we covered a lot of good news today, so you can check that out on the VOD. And yeah, let's give a shout out once again to Useless Happy, Backlog Cabin, PRPHD as usual, and Agnew, who's joining the crowd more often recently, and yeah, some other folks from YouTube, Flame Brain, and Twix King dropped by for a brief moment. So yeah, feel free to check out this next time. Next stream will be on Tuesday. That's scheduled to be Outer Worlds, and then next Sunday will be more relaxing Sunday, Breath of the Wild, and hopefully we can beat the boss this time. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you next time. Remember, Mudita means joy at another's joy. Support your local artists and creators, and yeah, stay soft, stay strong, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy, folks. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, one more thing. We should figure out one more thing. We gotta figure out someone to raid. Raid before we go. Yeah, let's figure out someone to raid, and then we'll go back to the outro screen. So yeah, let's figure out someone to raid, and I'll put on the outro, and then you'll see it in the chat. Okay, so yeah, we'll raid somebody.
Enjoy Timothy